I'm going to show you where your listing is failing so that you can redirect your Amazon FBA marketing efforts to the right direction in a few simple steps. I'm Andrew. I'm the head of marketing at Cherry Studio. We have over 5 years of experience creating engaging visual content for seven-figure sellers like Pink Miracle, sneakers, M&Ms, and so more. We've optimized over 1,000 listings and came up with effective marketing strategies for multiple Amazon sellers. And in this video, I'm going to teach you how to analyze your Seller Central data so that you can draft an effective marketing strategy for your Amazon FBA business. But before we start, you need to learn how the Amazon search funnel works. And for that, I'll use the networking theory. Think of your Amazon FBA listing as a sales funnel and a networking event. The number of business cards you hand out are your impressions. The conversations you engage in are your clicks, and the deals you close are your purchases. The networking theory states that the number of business cards you hand out, conversations, and the deals you close should be proportionate. In an ideal scenario, if you hand out 5% of your total business cards at the event, you should ideally engage in 5% of the total conversations and close 5% of the total deals. This equal balance shows that each stage of your sales funnel is working efficiently and proportionately. But in reality, these metrics are often unequal. Let's say you hand out 1% of total business cards but manage to engage 5% of total conversations and close 4% of total deals. These differences suggest that while you're very effective once you start a conversation, your primary issue lies in getting your business card into more hands. To improve this, you need to focus on strategy to increase your initial visibility, like better booth placement, more attractive signet, or more proactive networking to ensure more potential clients know about you in the first place. Amazon works exactly the same. People type a keyword to look at your product, your listing gets impression, people click at your listing if they find it attractive, and if they have the budget and want your product, they buy it. This is the search funnel of Amazon. And here is where we can see how our listing is performing in our search funnel. Now, in order to find this data, we have to go to our menu, we go to brands, and we select brand analytics. Here we will have 3 dashboards. We will select search analytics, we will hover over search analytics, and we will select search query performance. This search query performance will show us how our listing performs in the search results. We're gonna click here on brands, we're gonna select preferable the ASIN view, and we're gonna select the product that we want to analyze its performing. In report bridge, we're gonna select, depends on what you wanna look. If you can, do it quarterly so that you can get more data. You can then select the year, select the most recent year, and select the most recent quarter. Here, Amazon will show us our main keywords are ranked by the search query score. The search query score will tell us how our listing is performing in different keywords. So we have first the search funnel and impressions, we have search funnel clicks, we have add to carts, and we have purchases. Now, we want to get a better look at this. So we're gonna click on generate download, and we're gonna select a simple view. We're gonna generate download, and we're gonna click on open download manager. Now, once we're here in the download manager, it will show us how our last submission, the report that we want to download, is. We can see here that it's this one, the quarterly, and that I submitted this one. We go to actions, so we click on download. If not, it will show in progress. Just wait a few seconds or a few minutes, and it will then be available to be downloaded. Once you download it, you can use Excel or you can use Google Sheets, which is the one that I'm using right now. Now, the first thing will be to delete the first arrow so that we can have here, as you can see, we can go here to brand analytics. We can see that the keywords are sorted out by the search query score, and we want it the same. So we're gonna select the search query score, we're going to create a filter, we're gonna select here, and we're gonna sort it out from A to C. This would show us our top 10 keywords and all of the keywords for how we're performing them. So the thing that we wanna do, we want to filter by search volume, and we only want keywords that are really relevant for the listing, that have at least 100 searches monthly. Why? Because there will be some times that you will have a keyword that has like one impression, and that some random person looked for a very random keyword. They selected your listing and they knew that they were gonna buy from you, and you have a 100 score point, and that's why it shows on the search query score, but it's not a really relevant keyword. So we only want to keep relevant keywords here. So as you can see here, we have the search query. And now we're gonna open a new sheet, and we're gonna see here, we're gonna put impressions, clicks, and purchases. Here we're gonna select the plus or equal button, and we then are gonna put the formula subtotal 1, comma, and we're gonna go here where it says impressions async share. We're gonna select the top 10 keywords, and we're gonna select enter. Here we have the average async share of the top 10 keywords. Now we're gonna do the same for clicks, and then we're gonna do the same for purchases. You can also, instead of repeating the process, you can just see what the purchase column is. Here it shows it's purchase async share. This is the one that we're looking for. It's AP. So what I'm gonna do is that I'm going to select this one, but I'm going to change here where it says K2. I'm going to select KB and AP. And this will show the purchase part. This is the top 10 keywords. Now we go to the top 30, and we're gonna repeat the process, but with the top 30 keywords. We can see that for the top 10 keywords, there's a huge difference in the average in impressions versus the clicks and total purchases. We can see that there's a lot of market that 30% of all these keywords, all these top 10 keywords, this rank is getting 30% of all the purchases against the competitors. But it's getting only 15% of the clicks, and it's getting only 3% of the impressions. Which means that, at least for the top 10 keywords, it shows that it needs to get more impressed to increase the opportunities to have this. And now, we can see that the same is repeated here on the top 10 keywords. We see that it's only getting 2% of the total of impressions that the whole market is getting, but it's getting 9% of the total clicks and 18% of the total purchases. Which means that, at least for this round, it needs to be optimized to increase the impressions. So this is how it can look very differently depending on your Seller Central. Maybe you have to do it for the top 10 keywords, with the top 30 keywords, or with the top 100 keywords. If you can do it with that data, it can also work. Make sure to always delete the non-relevant keywords here. If you see that there's not a very relevant keyword, you just can feel free to remove it. And then here you have the discrepancy. Now, the one that you have to optimize will be the one that repeats the most. If you see that there's a huge difference between the impression shares compared to the click shares and the purchase share, which is something that is happening here, you have to focus on impressions. If you see that it's on clicks, you have to focus on clicks. If you see that it's on purchase, you have to focus on conversion rate. So this will be it. We have so many tutorials. Just click here to learn more.